Ah yes, yo chicken bros, what's up, it's your boy Smiley here coming at you with a brand new video. And today I have noticed on Twitter there is something been trending called the PACT Act. And everybody's screaming about how the Republican Party has been doing a huge misdeed by not passing this bill. So if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to leave a like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, make it ring a ding ding. And all that being said, let's get into today's video now, shall we? So, in simplest terms, I was reading how apparently it was supposed to help the health of veterans and people from the military. And because the Republican Party didn't pass this bill, it is why you should vote Democrat. Now, obviously, you know how I am about this kind of stuff. I'm here to inform you, although I have no biases. I am going to give you the sources yourself, so you can read and look for yourself. I've given you the government website thing that explains this bill and a few other resources for you to look into it yourself, but I will try to explain it in the easiest possible way here. Basically, what I don't get about the whole thing is Republicans wouldn't vote against a bill that would help veterans unless there was something extra in it. Because if you look at recent polling, Republicans, over half, are still extremely proud to be American. Whereas only 26% of Democrats are extremely proud. So, if you are proud to be American, you obviously will want to support the military. And the GOP would want to protect and do what they need to do for their party. Therefore, I honestly have my doubts that it was just that. Simply put. Now, reading through it, it was talking about how, in particular, it will go and help healthcare through from 9/11 onward, maybe a few in World War II. It will have free healthcare for them, things that need to be done for them. I recall reading in, I think, section 907. Let me double check that just to make sure. Okay, to be corrected, it is section 906 and 907. Of which both state that the VA, or Veterans Association, now has power and controls the wages of the Veterans Health Association, or VHA. I think that might be part of where the problem is. I'm not positive, as I am not 100% all-knowing on this stuff. Obviously, I am just reading and doing a bunch of research. But to put one corporation in charge of another is a bit against norms of business and association norms in general. I'm guessing there is some form of thing within this that the Republicans disagree with. That is one of my few guesses here. I don't know for certain. From what I can tell, other than those two sections, everything else is about trying to help out veterans by giving them healthcare. So, I can't say for positive that what I'm saying is even true or cognitively correct in any way. I am honestly dumb with this kind of thing right here. But, I can't understand how on earth a Republican Party would not vote for this, since they are, by all means, very in tune with America, as in they are extremely proud to be American. Sure, it's at an all-time low, but the fact that everyone is at an all-time low and they are still the highest should speak something. So if anything, I am confused as to why the Democratic Party would be voting so heavily on this if they are very unproud to be American. Because they shouldn't care if they don't want to be American in the first place. And that's kind of where my thought process lies. Now, am I wrong? Maybe. I could be very well wrong. But like I said, I am willing to take an argument. I am willing to listen to what you have to say and figure out the truth for any situation. I've simply read, oh hey, this article is making Republicans seem bad. And I didn't take the news word for it. I went and found the article myself. Of course, I can't read the whole thing. I don't think that's available yet. But I read what each section synopsis was. And I kind of looked deeper into it, try to figure out if there's something in between the lines that may be added on to cause the Republican Party to swap votes. Because mind you, they swapped votes. They were in on it until about the time that the vote came. As soon as the vote came, something must have happened, something must have been changed or altered for them to switch their vote. Or they read something that may have been a bit counterproductive in some way to the Republican Party. I don't know if these two are connected in any way, but I did find something about the PACT Act and it being an acronym for basically the banning of cigarettes and e-cigarettes in basic terms. I know that the Biden administration has been very hard on trying to ban these things. And while I can't find any correlation other than the name, I also have no idea if they are the same bill. That is something I feel important enough to bring up, as when I looked it up on Google and I just did a casual search, I found a lot of, articles saying blasting the Republican Party for voting against it. Then I found a few articles about what the PACT Act does in terms of banning cigarettes and e-cigarettes, so I don't know the truth here if that is in any way correlated. If you want to look for yourself, go ahead. I'm putting some resources for you down below to make your own research, but other than that, honestly, I do want to mention just a small thing. If you think it's uncommon or wrong for the government to add little add-ons to a bill to try to give them a upper advantage within their party, this has been done almost from the very beginning. This is a very common tactic in politics, and if the Republican Party voted against it, I can tell you pretty much with a straight face, they didn't vote against it because it helps veterans. There had to have been something in there that they disagree with. There had to have been something. I don't know what, obviously. I have only made a few suggestions to what it might be, but I can't believe that's the case. I could be wrong, obviously, but knowing what I know about the Republican and Democratic Party is a bit hard to believe. So, what do you guys think? Could I be right? Could I be wrong? Let me know below. Please keep it civil. I know politics are a very rough topic, but I try to give you guys as much information as possible. And I hope you did enjoy this video. I want to mention that now I am adding a Spotify playlist thing of all of my audio files, so you can listen to my podcast version of my videos on on Spotify. I will leave a link down below and in my About page. Just for you guys, this is for the 420 sub special. I have to come up with a 369 sub special. I haven't came up with anything yet. Give me a bit of time. I will come up with something eventually. I do apologize in advance. This has been a huge growth that I was not expecting. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Peace.